3 start.
Okay, guys. I thought we could discuss the rather mysterious phenomenon called somnambulism. Somnambulism means sleepwalking. In modern psychology and psychiatry, this is classified as a sleep disorder. And they are saying reasons like sleep apnea. Sleep apnea means breathlessness in sleep. They also attribute reasons like emotional trauma, stress, sometimes sleeplessness due to other reasons, continuous sleeplessness leading to somnambulism. But then, if you ask any psychologist, are you too sure what exactly is the reason for somnambulism? The answer would be in the negative. You will never get an affirmative answer from any of the psychologists, primarily because they cannot attribute a clear, singular, logical, explanatory reason for somnambulism. While you watch some of the slides, I'll continue with the explanation. Slides, please. Okay, guys. What you see on screen is one of the simpler cases of somnambulism, where a person is sitting up in the same room where he sleeps. He is also holding a pillow in one of the hands, and is in an awkward posture. Now, this man could continue in this posture for a long time, or roaming around, or he may keep roaming around in the room for quite some time. But please note, it's rather difficult to wake him up. If you try to wake him up, he might even attack you. So, such simple cases, could be ignored or could be treated with some of the hypnotic drugs or sedatives or antidepressants. It's possible. But then, the serious instances of somnambulism can be really frightening and scary. Next slide, please. Now see where he has reached. This man has reached the nearby street in his somnambulistic walk. He's also carrying a teddy bear, maybe from his daughter's room, in his hand. He appears to be awake. His eyes are wide open. But please note, he's on the road. Now, he's not fully awake. He is not really sensitive. He is not diligent about traffic. So this might mean life or death for him. It could lead to a fatality on the road. So now somnambulism has reached a dangerous level. Next slide, please. This is a case where a person has walked so far away from home that she is approaching a dense forest. As you can imagine, now it's an extremely risky and dangerous position, and somnambulism has led to a stage where life is at risk. Back to me. So as you can see, the condition called somnambulism could be a rather harmless instance of a person just sitting up in bed or walking around the bedroom. It seems rather innocuous, and it could even be ignored, or could be treated with simple sleeping pills. But then the second instance where we saw a person walking on the road. See, please note, this man has stepped out of the bed. He's opened the bedroom door subconsciously. He's not conscious as yet. He has opened the front door and he has walked through the footpath leading to the highway. He has reached the highway and is walking through the highway. Now this is a life-threatening situation. And then any simple remedial may not be a solution for this, because one such instance is enough to lead to irrecoverable kind of risk and danger for life. There have been instances where a person has driven a car. Please note, to drive a car is to get out of bed, open the bedroom door, open the front door, go to the garage, open the garage, pick up the car key, open the car, step in, insert the car key in the ignition, start the car, change the levers, gears, drive the car, take it onto the highway. All this he has done subconsciously. Can you imagine what kind of situation this is? And then, unfortunately, psychologists and psychiatrists fail to explain what is the real reason for all this. Their assumption is that this is just a sleep disorder, just like a person who is suffering from insomnia, sleep apnea. These are all conditions where you can use some of the conventional drugs, hypnotics, sedatives, pills, sleeping pills, whatever. But then a situation like this, imagine this could happen on any day. And when it happens, it could be life-threatening. If you ask me what exactly is the reason for this, my answer is it's a complete mystery. So let me reassure you, somnambulism is not a disorder. It's a total mystery for medical science, for psychology, and for psychiatry. And then it could be life-threatening at times. And we need to take precautions. The only solution is to make sure that, if you keep the bedroom key hidden from the somnambulist, he cannot by any means get out of the bedroom. If you keep away the car keys hidden from the somnambulist, that's another way. So these are the... Okay guys, so there is no solution, medical solution for this. The only solution that I would recommend is to make sure that the somnambulist is not aware where the keys are. So he simply cannot get out of the home or out of the bedroom. That seems to be the only solution to this problem, which is an utter complete mystery to medical science at this point of time. Thank you very much.